saw yesterday with Atlanta FaZe, just the way that this map has developed, teams are getting better and better at these long holes, just pushing out those spawns, especially around P3. But we'll see what London can do. Big focus on rotation for them.
Afra, just getting wet early on. Now ready to pop up and fry. One right above, just trying to connect, hits the shots. Nate on through and just evading the shots for now. His teammate Fame will be able to lock one down as we get the focus around the point.
Yeah, we'll try to work on the audio for you guys, get that in sync. But yeah, Afro right now, just pushing things out, locking this down. He's got his teammates watching over him. Fame there, 3-0 start for him. Nice early time, but on that rotation is going to be Scraps, the first one up, just lock it down the middle of the map, trying to get on through, but at least with that kill, they can push now through P1.
Afro just waiting to pop. Time starts to go the way of Ravens as they make this rally. Just tucked away to pop it now. Looking for the chow. New hard points going to pop. 3 kills through for Rokkr. Can be a part of 2 of those, but Asim with a quick answer back with 2 and able to get away with his life. So a nice play from Asim, at least to keep a presence here.
No, 100%. I mean, you don't allow them to get top dome control. Now your teammates can flood. The nades are in. There's no trophy on it. And yeah, that starts with Asim, and he plays his life. He leads to that break. He hits the water out. Well, he's able to push things out. We talked about them being last in break percentage, but that's a big one out of a team in London Royal.
Yeah, what, 2 before and then 2 at the end of it. I think that's like a 4 spree there.
That's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah, the math. Thank you, Joe, as he is stepping up there. And I needed that from Father Joe.
I got you. Got to get you locked in. Sometimes we got to warm up.
Yeah. But no, I mean, just that sequence to get forward, get the break. Absolutely brilliant from the scene. But look at it, basically a tie game, 1-on-1 fight to the point. And now we'll take a look at the rotation with 5 seconds left. You see at number 8 and Cammy, locked in and loaded, watching the back. It's going to be Afro. It's looking for this next big fight. It's going to be nasty, taking the 1-on-1 with Afro in the back.
And this is a big kill here for Afro to try and stay alive. Just look at 7 and 5. Bance and Fame are so far pushed out. But if that spawn is available in the back, that is where London will spawn on up. So now this is where P3 gets a little bit crazy, gets very hectic with these close spawns.
Got the numbers here again. Another potential break. Fame's able to lock down 2. Fame makes it 3. Fame locks it down, and maybe another chance for Asim to have some sort of individual play, but this time they shut it down. So Rokkr will get inside, start to rally this time.
I mean, that is insane, the timing, because Cammy actually spawns up behind them while they were going for that break. So Cammy, I mean, but that all starts with Fame, as he's able to stay alive. You felt like London was going to get another big break there, but Minnesota Rokkr able to hold on. Now a lead right around 30 points. He's going to rotate over towards P4. Asim's going to be the first man in, and he's going to win that first gunfight.
Well, we see what he's done when he's trying to make the breaks. What can he... Okay, well, he's not going to do anything. He gets set up early because he's going to get picked, and he will be spawning out with his teammates. The race now across. First into the point will be Rokkr. Vance going to be the point man here to try to apply the pressure. Maybe get a little bit of a flank. Looking to wrap around the backside and make the play. Trying to crack him wide open, but just able to take down 1 before the trade is in.
Able to find 1, but again, that allows Afro now to go for this pinch. This has just not been a very clean game. Both of these teams, break after break, you can have good spawns, but nobody on the hill. Immediate broken control for Scraps. He's just going to play his life. There's not been a lot of time earned here.
Well, sometimes you have 2 teams that, I don't know, haven't been playing all that well within the course of the league, haven't been great hardpoint teams by any stretch. It's going to be a little bit messy. And Joe, when it is a bit messy, what's like the biggest maybe key to victory for you in that type of game mode? Or that type of game?
Well, I think it's always those first set of kills, because that's when you can kind of clean things up, especially on a map like Hydra, like what we just saw. If that first set comes in for Rokkr or London, that's when you can get the setup that is going to earn you a ton of time. But there was always 1 left. Like even Asim at P2 when we had that break, leaving 1 alive can always be a little bit dangerous.
Just kind of focus on the kills a bit and just make it easier on yourselves. And we'll see if either team is able to do that, but you're still looking at approximately 30-point advantage for Rokkr. Gunfight up to Cammy, and it's just going to be 1 for now. Fighting around the point, but nobody into it yet. Now it'll be nasty. It's able to transition and get in for some time. Vance just waiting to take the fight. That'll knock knock Nasty out of it. 3 kills through for Rokkr. How long can he hold on? There's still the 1 player that's lurking around. It's Asim again. That's the last guy up, but they're able to clean it up.
I mean, thinking if Afro, he was 3-10 coming into this hill, and you're winning by 40 points. If he gets going, what does this game look like? Because you have a very even side of London. Everyone 9 or 10 kills. But when it's come down to those breaks, spawns, it's been Minnesota Rokkr.
Yeah, but maybe like having Fame kind of pop off at 15 and 9's got to feel good because you know he's got to be kind of the energizer bunny for this team. The guy coming in from Challengers trying to get them ramped and loaded. Can he keep it going within this map? But as the next hard point is in, I see him inside, looking for the gunfights, catching a nade.
Yeah, maybe a chance here. You can see the way that Minnesota Rokkr are playing this. Kimmy's gonna win that gunfight. Now Vance is on that pinch, but Nasty picks it up. Side, top dome, a lot of time being earned here. The rest of Minnesota trying to get push out. Again, it starts with Fame. But the setup right now is just a little bit too strong, but Cammy gets on through, and now the people are spawning up. Have to focus on him, but Nasty continues to look over his teammates.
Didier now for a seam. Can he be the playmaker with 15 seconds left on the point? Scraps is trying to hold the window, able to connect it, able to win the fight on the push that comes forward there from Afro. Yeah, lovely snap, but just not enough life left to win that fight. Now it seems Steady coming into play, trying to chain it together. Will end up dropping, I believe, to Cammy. 10 seconds now separating these two squads. Next hard point up, Ravens with the rotation early setup.
I mean, a wonderful P1 out of London to get themselves right back into the game, and then you turn that into a rotation over towards P2. You had someone top dome. So early time going their way. Nasty is going to spawn out. Vance is going to read that. So now it's just down to a couple of players. Rokkr, the big break here. Scraps is just trying to play a corner and play his life, but that is going to be London out of the hill.
Basically all square. Asim with some lovely shots. Can he make an impact once again? That was late in the hard point, but a chance to play spoiled for these remaining
Fame
seconds.
right
But
now.
yeah, Fame is just continuing to pop off. 21 now in the mode. In this game one, leading the way across all players. Yeah, I love to see that for the young man.
It's these multi-kills. It's on the hill as well. It's on the hill. I mean, he's finding them. You saw it, you know, on that first rotation. Able to do it right there as well. Just every single time they need someone to hold on to the hill, it has been Fame up to 22 kills, but still a very close game between these two. 20 points the difference. Still a very balanced effort on the side of the London Royal Ravens, but this is where Rokkr were able to grow their lead last time through.
The team kill comes in from Vance. And then a flurry from either side of it. Trophy out now for Fame. What a map he has had. Can he stay up? Not going to happen. It's a two-piece from the other youngster. That'll be Uli. Throwing into the fray. Good awareness there from Cammy. He's going to hit the stun, so he wants to fly, but it's Scraps holding the outer edge, and a nice little collection of kills there for Royal Ravens. But as the seam is caught spreading, how much of this time are they continue to hold on to? They get the rest of it. They'll be back out in front and kind of expected this series to be a tight one. That has been the case so far, but your question about Afro, it stayed about the same.
Yeah, really struggling here, but a chance here for Minnesota Rokkr, maybe to have this P4 control they weren't able to find last time through, but there's one more player. That is going to be Yuli, who finds that kill. So again, you have this stalemate on both sides. No one with real spawn control or hill control. Zaffro goes for a swim, able to find one, and maybe with that, never mind, there's another trade from London, so no one on the hill. This is crazy to see.
Well, I mean, you've got 2 minutes remaining in the game. Like, there's been so much contested time for players not in the point. You can see that play clock continue to dwindle, and it's not often this title that comes into play, but potentially a chance here if people aren't able to lock it down. But Royal Ravens, they are down 20. They're trying to soar right on back into this one. Let's hop to listen to him. The Royal Ravens.
What's up? Yo, he's front runs, man. That's close, stay alive,
I can't, let's do this.
Okay, we're good.
He pinched back door.
I have small.
Yeah, pinch. Back door.
I don't see back door. Yo, back door. I'm stunning house.
Tell me if you stop. I'm top on the plot. I don't see him, guys. I'm on the plot hiding. He's gonna try and play the plot.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna pinch.
Back door dead.
Yo, stay alive.
Hard blocking him, hard
I'm gonna pinch flowers. Stay alive, stay alive.
Time, guys. One's front door time. Fame.
No, he is a plot.
Fame's on time.
He's
He's on
low
AR on
right,
time.
low right.
Low enemy, one shot.
Let's go this time.
Let's
Spawn out,
go.
spawning in the back. I spawn out.
Okay.
I'm hard spawning in. We need to
Play for the
get
kills in the back.
Can you get us go off time, guys?
Yep, we do indeed.
I don't see anything server. I'm gonna head back door here.
I'm going front door.
Back door dead.
Next server dead.
Nice, good job. Are you
Small fires here. Missing Cammy. Pen is ruined.
No health. No, coming, no health.
Get in the hill with him. Get in
Yo,
the
one
hill
small
with
and
him.
him. Small and
Small me, one more.
Get your small.
Beat on Cammy. Beat on Cammy.
Look at your front. I got you small.
I'll lose back
I have you
door.
back door.
He's in front of me. Make him push.
I'll be on hell.
You back door.
Yeah, I need it for you.
I'm gonna pitch armor. I think ruins. I'm pitching
I got a
first.
shot from beat on somewhere.
Ruins dead. I'm getting out.
Underwater on you. He's on you, bro. Nice.
Spawning 10, I'm pretty sure. Spawning 10, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna
Ice one server. No,
No,
ice
what-
one
behind me,
server.
behind me, shot.
They spawn flowers. They spawn
Shut
flowers.
down,
And top down, I think. Top down as well.
Going for you on bridge.
Yo, top down, one
No,
shot.
he's out top broken. He's out top broken.
He's left side shot, left side
Top
shot.
broken. He's top
Okay,
broken.
yo, got bridge ready, bridge ready. Care.
Once, there's two on you.
I'm gonna pinch curve, yeah? Now, one's P4. I have to come back to you.
Yo,
guys.
yo,
On bridge.
pinching 10.
Going back to you on bridge.
After, low.
I don't know where. Bridgeport coming. Sandbag and Bridgeport.
Time tag.
Stay alive.
Behind the sandbags. Behind the sandbags.
Yeah.
2 on 8. He's 2 on time.
2 on time, okay.
Two.
I'm gonna hop up our side until it's got time.
He's still Bridgeport.
2 time.
He's holding it. Alright, bridge spot.
Bridgeport dead.
Barrel of hill.
Nothing done. I'm waiting.
You might be able to see this.
Time dead.
Nice job.
Shack, dead.
Nice, I'm gonna go. Nice, push.
Let's go mid, buddy. Mid.
Together.
Nice, Byron. Good shit.
Nasty hitting the shots as we get near the tail end of this one. Ravens trying to surge on forward, but still trailing down 50. Any big takeaways from the listening?
Well, I mean, it's very good, calm listening, right? I mean, I thought it was pretty solid, but the end there at P5, there's about 15 seconds left. They weren't able to find that time. And then right there, they're just struggling to break P1, but they're able to get on through. Now a chance here, but Minnesota Rokkr, they have the close spawns for this hill. As London are down 40. Rokkr, a chance to put this map number 1 away.
I mean, they got the play clock working on their side too. I don't think it's going to come down to that, but you got about a minute remaining. So even if you mounted a comeback, if you're Ravens, that might come into play as well. But now just 15 seconds to go here for Rokkr. 31 up on the board for Fame. He's been sensational, and so have his teammates. Cammy and Vance both able to pick up 2. That'll be all 4 dead, and that should be the map. One going to spawn in the back. I believe that's a seam. Not going to be able to get there in time, and Rokkr strike first in the map 1.
Nicely done for Minnesota Rokkr, but yeah, to me, it's that guy right there. There was multiple times where he was the last player alive, or the pressure was all on him at the hill, whether it was a P3, that second P2, he found the multi-kill with the tack, cleaning up the London Royal Ravens, and yeah, that was a lot of those clutch moments earned to 20-25 second scrap time. That gives them that lead that they held on to.
I think in a messy game like that was,
yes, you need
those huge moments. Like somebody just pop off, make a play. And even if, yeah, there's a lot of help there and that you're cleaning up a lot of weak players, the ability to just clean them all up, get all the kills, listen to the comms, and handle business. Rokkr, a big map win, because again, they are tied in the race with Legion for that top 8 spot for champs.
Yeah, but look at that.
A notch closer.
Yeah, Bance, Fame, and Cammy all right around 32, 3,300 damage. We talked about Bance and sort of his play. A nice map number 1 for him.